welcome to Sweat week 4. I hope we're all well today, and it's such a sunny morning for me anyway this morning. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, and we're going to get down to business right away. So we're going to begin on our knees. Of course, options if you need them, you know, of course, to take them. So yeah, we're going to come onto the knees, and we'll get set up here, getting stuck straight in. Our knees are going to be hip width apart, and our hands are going to be shoulder width apart. So hands shoulder width apart and knees hip width. And from here, we're going to make a circle with the hips. So we're going to allow the hips to slide back towards the heels and then come forward onto your hands. So slide back towards your heels and then come forward. And you're going to keep going with that, just getting warm through the hips and the spine as well. Little engagement of the belly, and just keep that going yourself in your own time, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth for now if you like. And then we'll just go the other direction, nice and confusing. We've got a bit of music as well for you today. Big inhales. And if you want to work without a dry breath, mouth stays closed. Exhale through the nose. And we'll just do one more. Well done, coming back to your flat back. We're going to warm up through the belly. So we're going to tuck the toes under and lift our knees and our lower legs away from the floor. So today we're going to fire up the core and the legs as well. So lucky yous. So just check your shoulders are over your wrists, a little bit away from the floor with the knees, nice long straight spine. And as you exhale, lower. Keep your toes tucked, and you're just going to rock forward a little and rock back a little. So inhaling to come forward, and you're just warming up the wrists a little, come back. And then we'll take another hover, tuck the toes, keep them tucked, lift the knees. A little bit longer this time, big breath in through the nose. Exhale towards mouth or out through the nose. Excellent, I'm here with you. For 3, for 2, lower. Well done. We'll rock forward a little, rock back. And sometimes I think this one is everyone's worst one that they don't like, but so good for warming up the belly. And then we'll just take another lift here. See this time, if you can bring your toes flat towards the floor and then lift the knees and lower legs. Well done. Breathing here. Suck the belly button back towards the spine. Deep breaths. Keep breathing for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and we'll tuck the toes now and slide back into our downward facing dog. Excellent. We'll look towards the belly. Our hands are shoulder width, our feet are hip width, and we'll lift onto our tippy toes, and then we'll press our heels down into the earth. So that big inhale will lift. Exhale, press the heels down. And we'll lower to our knees now. We'll uncurl our toes, and we're going to stretch back the right leg. So right leg is going to stretch back. Shoulders are over the wrists. See now if you can reach your left arm out in front. And then if it's good, lifting the toes off. Now you can flex the toes here. I find it's better for my balance. But if that kind of feels like too much on your foot, you can point the toe as well. So we want to keep our hips and our shoulders square towards the floor. And now take a big inhale, and as we exhale, you're going to curl in, tapping your elbow towards your knee, and then extend. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to curl. Well done, 8 more. For 8, so we're going to move a little bit quicker with this. For 7, for 6, make sure you're breathing. For 5, see if you can touch or almost touch. Really round up through the upper back. Hold on for 2. And for 1. Excellent, well done. Switch it up. Other leg steps back. Arm comes in front. If it's good, toes lift off. Flex or point. Big inhale. Exhale, curl. For 10. Now, if you find that you're just losing balance with this, you can just hold the tabletop instead. Well done. For 6. For 5. For 4, really curl up. For 3, stitching on the waist muscles. For 2, and for 1. Well done. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Whew. You should be feeling a little heat already. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Get some length through the back of the legs. Switch. And as we gaze to look forward now, coming into down dog, you're going to roll forward into your tabletop hover. So your shoulders come over the wrists, the knees lower towards the floor, and they hover the ground again. So we're back to the first one. Sorry. So we're going to take 2 big inhales here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, slide back, downward facing dog. Well done. Breathing here. You've got 2 more of these hovers. Eye gaze looks forward. Roll into your tabletop hover. See if you can flip the feet down. Breathing. Shoulders are over the wrists. You got this. I'm with you, and I know it's painful. Breathing here. For 5. For 4. Hang in there. For 3. For 2. Push back. Again, like I always say in the sweat classes, particularly I mostly breathe out through my mouth because it just gives me that releasing feeling. Well done. One last hover, roll, look forward, shoulders over wrists. If you need to sit this one out, that's fine. Toes drop if you can. Breathing here. For 10. Sorry, for 9. Stay in. Breathing, suck the belly back for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and slide back. Well done. Take a breath. And then lower to your knees. Stretch back on your right foot. Lengthen your left arm out in front. Tabletop position. Breathing here. Curling in for 10. For 10. Well done. For 9. Think of cat pose when you round up. Excellent. 6. Halfway there. For 3. Hold on. 2 big breaths. Excellent. Hold it. Hold it, breathe, stay here as you hold, and see if you can lift your right toes, reach your left arm back, and you might be able to grab a hold of your right foot. And if you can, you're going to lift that knee and open up your heart and chest to gaze forward. And if you can't grab it, no worries, just let it go and come back to your tabletop. Excellent. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Well done. We're going to do the other side now. Big stretch. Left leg. Reaching right arm. Hips and shoulders square. Toes lift. Stay here or go for the curl for 10. Inhale, exhale. For 9. Inhale now. Exhale now. 6 more. Well done. 3, 2, big breaths. Last one, you got it. And you're going to hold it here, breathe. Lift the toes, see if you can suck the belly back, reach back for balance. Lift the chest, lift the knee. Big breaths here. Well done. Half dancer. And as you exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, slide back. Well done. Big inhale through your nose. Big breath out. Lift onto your tippy toes and press your heels down. Gaze to look forward. Roll into your plank pose. Shoulders over wrists. Squeeze the bottom and hold here. So we did this in our first back class. We're going to drive the knees in towards the belly for 10. So knee drives to belly. 1, switch. 2, and you can do this from the knees as well. 3, excellent. 4, really suck the belly back. And if you're on the knees, it's the same thing. You've got 2 more. 2, and 1. Well done. Lower to your knees. Keep your toes tucked, and we have shoulder tap. Right hand taps left shoulder. Lift, and switch left to right. Switch. Now you're going to continue with this, or come up onto your toes with me. Squeeze the butt. We're trying to keep the hips and shoulders square. We're going to tap for 8. For 8. For 7. Well done. For 6. If you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. 4 more. 4. Breathe. 3. Keep steady in the hips. 1 more. Well done. Downward facing dog. Whew. Hopefully you're feeling the heat like I am. Eye gaze to belly. You've got 1 more round of that. Big inhale here. Exhale out through the mouth. Gaze to look forward. Roll into plank. Breathe in plank. We're going to drive our knees in. Shoulders over the wrists. We're going to keep the plank position as we drive the knee in. For 10, 9, well done. 8, stay with me. 7, breathing here. Big breaths into the nose, out to the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, shoulder taps for 8. For 8. For 7. 6, stay square. 4, drop to the knees if you need to. You got it. 1 more. Push back. Lower to your knees. Uncurl your toes. And take a hair stretch. Well done. You're going to find your downward dog when you're ready. And from your downward dog, you're going to gaze to look forward and walk to a fold forward. So plant the foot, walk up to the top of the mat. Your feet are hip width, and you're going to take your hands into rag doll. So opposite hand, cups even, opposite elbow, and allow your crown of head to completely relax. You might just soften your knees a little. Breathing here. And take a big inhale to rise. Exhale, hands come through the middle. We're going to keep flowing. Big inhale, arms lift. As you exhale, soften the knees, fold forward over the legs. We're going to rise and lift into chair. Big inhale, arms lift. Hips slide back in space. Tailbone tucks a little. Knees tracking towards the second toe. Big inhale here. Exhale, sit back a little more. Big inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Release your head. Inhale, find your flat back, hands to legs or floor, gaze to look forward. Exhale to fold. Right foot steps back, long lunge. Lower the back knee. Keep the toes tucked, big inhale to lift. Exhale, slide the hips forward. One more inhale. Exhale, reach for the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in dog. Gaze to look forward, roll into your plank pose. Take a breath in plank. Exhale, lower to your knees. Let's lift the tailbone a little, lower our chest, chin towards the floor. Lift just to cobra, upper belly lifts, chest lifts. Tuck the toes, slide the hips back in space. Breathe in here. Deepen your inhale, deepen your exhale. Join your big toes to touch. Left leg lifts high into the air, three-legged dog. Breathe, lift onto the ball of the right foot. Gaze to look forward, drive the knee forward. See if you can give your knee a kiss, curl up, hold it, step the foot through. Breathe in here. Back heel presses into the floor. Line up for your warrior two. Front heel to the arch of the back foot. Windmill the hands up. Breathe here. Front knee over ankle. Push into your back foot. Big inhale. Exhale. Sink down into the legs. Inhale to reach. Exhale to find your thigh and lift your top arm. You might find your ankle, or you might just stay up here with me. 2 big breaths. Last one. And as you exhale, release, turn into your crescent lunge. Front knee over ankle, straighten through the back leg. See now if you can step your back knee in towards the belly. So step, drive and catch. Well done. Lengthen the spine, breathe here. We're going to find our dancer pose. So from here, release your hands. Allow your foot to go back and your right hand is going to take the right inside of the foot. Breathe in here. Bring your knees into touch. Lift your chest. Bring your left arm forward. Now start to lean your chest forward, lifting your right toes up towards the ceiling. Lengthening through the back thigh. And if you need to let go, don't worry, breathe. Exhale, drive the knee into catch. Release. Big inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift chair. Exhale to slide the hips back in space. Breathe in here. Draw the belly back. Your feet can be together now or hip width. Sit the hips back in space. Exhale, fold forward. Stepping the left foot back. Lowering the back knee. Keeping the toes tucked. Take a big inhale, lift to the rise. Exhale, slide the left hip forward a little. Deepen your breath. As you exhale, tuck the back toes. Find your downward dog. Breathe in dog. Gaze, look forward, roll into plank. Lowering down, knees or chaturanga. Just coming to that cobra. Upper belly lifts, chest lifts. Slide the hips back in space. Well done. Join the big toes to touch. Right leg lifts high into the air, three-legged dog. Lift into the ball of the left foot, gaze to look forward. Drive the knee forward so you can give your knee a kiss. Breathe, step the foot through if you can. Warrior two, turn onto the back foot. Windmill the hands up, and I'm going to face away from you. Unfortunately, breathe. Sink down into the legs, keep the front knee over ankle. Extend your warrior, side angle, reach. Elbow to thigh, top arm lifts. Maybe reach for your ankle. Take a couple of breaths here. As you exhale, find that crescent lunge, turn on your back foot. Front knee over ankle, straighten the back leg. See if I'm wobbling here. See if you can drive your knee in towards the belly with me. Step halfway, drive the knee. Lift the chest. Find your dancer pose. So we release the hands. The left toes go back. See if you can catch them in the left hand, holding the inside of the foot. Lengthen your thigh back and maybe bring your arm forward. And if you need a wall for this, feel free, of course, to do all of that like we do in class. One more breath. Exhale, drive the knee in. Release the foot. We'll bring our feet together this time. Big inhale. One more round each side. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for flat back. Exhale to fold. Rise into your chair. Sweep the floor if you can. Big inhale. Exhale, slide the hips back in space. One more breath. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Lower the back knee. Flow the arms up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Moving a little quicker. Building that heat. Roll into your plank. Shoulders over wrists. If you're chaturanga, gaze to look forward. Inhale. Cobra pose. Lower to the floor. Exhale. Push back. Big toes join. Left leg lifts. Open the hip. Lift onto the ball of the right foot. Drive the knee forward. If you can, you're stepping through. If not, lower to the floor and then step the foot through. Back heel down. Rise up, warrior two. Breathing here. We won't be here for long. Side angle. Any way you like. Push into the back foot. Deepen your breath. Find your lunge. Turn, and if you need to be on your knee as well here, you can, that's fine. Breathe. See if you can step halfway and drive the knee. Well done. You can stay here or find that dancer, reaching the toes back. You might grab the toes, pull the knees in first, then lengthen. Left arm comes forward, gaze. And then as you exhale, drive the knee in. Breathing, if you wobble, don't worry, I'm here wobbling too. Big inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for flat back. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, sweep the floor. Lift, sit the hips back. Tuck the tail a little. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps. Lower the back knee. Big inhale. Exhale, find your downward dog. Gaze to look forward, roll into your plank. Lowering down, knees or toes. Cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. You are doing so well. We're nearly there. Join the big toes to touch. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Lift onto the ball of the left foot, gaze to look forward. Drive the knee. See if you can, closest you can to step the foot through or help it with your hand. Back heel rounds. Rise up, warrior two. Front knee over ankle. Big inhale, side angle, elbows to thigh. Think of creating two straight lines between the back foot and the top hand. Find your lunge when you're ready. Take your time. Lift, front knee over ankle. And then step halfway in. Drive the knee. Breathe. See if you can find your dancer pose. So, toes go back. Hook inside of foot, knees come in. Lean the chest, right arm comes forward. If you need to, you can just practice keeping the toes down and leaning the chest. Exhale, drive the knee in. Release in here. Take a breath, palms touch. Exhale out through the mat. Big inhale, arms rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale to fold again. Step back to find your plank and your downward facing dog. Lower to your knees. Bring one leg forward and then the other. Nearly there. Rolling back. Hug the knees in. Place your right foot on the floor. Let your left leg lengthen up. And let your right leg stretch away from you. Hold the back of your thigh or your upper leg. And let's flex our toes. If you point them, you'll get a stretch towards the front of the lower leg and the foot. But today we're going to focus more on that hamstring. So flex. You might be able to hold the upper leg or maybe the big toe in the right hand, but don't force anything. You might keep a knee bend as well. Just allow your breath to slow down after all that madness. And then we'll just switch it up. Breathe here. Hold the back of the thigh if you like, or the upper leg, or the toe. And then as you release, we're just going to bring our feet to mat distance. Open our arms wide and allow our knees to drop to the left hand side. And our eye gaze can look away from the legs. Get a nice little twist. And then we'll just change it over, go to the right side, head looking to the left side, breathing here. And then from here, just hug your knees in. And just bring your soles of feet together, let your knees fall out to the sides. Hands can rest on the belly if you like, or away from your body. Just take a little moment to breathe. Notice the rhythm of your heart, the beating of your heart. We progressively moved quite quick, allowing that heat and fire to build in our body. And it's so important to build that heat and fire. Not just for the body, but for the mind as well. Building that sense of heat, power, strength. That's all inside of you. So hopefully we've initiated some little bit of fire in you that you might not have felt before. And that's really what these sweat workouts are all about.
And from here, you just wriggle the fingers. You might stretch your legs out if you haven't, and point and flex the toes. You might stretch your arms or hug your knees in. And if it feels good, you can roll to the side. And then once you're ready, pressing yourself up to find that seat. Coming to a cross leg. Hands coming to the knees or thumb, index finger together, opening the palms. Lengthen up through the spine and crown of head. Take a big inhale. Let it go. Big inhale. Release it. Last one. Rub your hands together, create that heat. Once the palms are warm, placing them over the heart. Transfer that heat from the hands to the heart, that fire in you. And something to take into the week is just knowing how powerful you are, your body is. Initiate some of that fire into the rest of your week. We finish with a smile. We join our hands, thumbs to forehead, a sign of peace. Towards the lips for gratitude, and to the heart, a sign of love. As we bow together, namaste. Thank you very much. Give yourselves a well-deserved clap for completing that. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed Sweat today. It was tough. It was a tough one. Every week they're getting progressively a little bit tougher, but you're absolutely well able. But yeah, I just hope you enjoyed. And I will see you on Friday. Yeah, for some yin again. So yeah, have a good week. And any questions, feel free to ask me on social media or all. I'm here for you guys. So yeah. Bye. See you soon.